For those who are dealing with thoughts of self-deletion, I just want to be the one to tell you that God states in His holy word that our bodies are the temple of His Holy Spirit. Our bodies were made for God's glorification. Our bodies are not our own, the same way our lives are not our own. Our lives belong to God. Hence why the sanctity of life is so important and is such a treasured thing before God. I feel like we need to take into account that whenever we have these thoughts and emotions, we need to realize that we should treat them as something that is temporary, as something that is holding us back. We need to be able to fend off these emotions with prayer, with meditation in God's presence, because most of the time these emotions hit us very hard when when our spirit is deprived of God's holiness, when our spirit lacks that worship, that closeness to God. That's when these emotions come and are conjured up. That's when these emotions are at their strongest. There's always going to be times when you feel useless, when you look down upon yourself, when you think you are not sufficient enough, when you think you will never amount to anything. But these thoughts are blown out of proportion by Satan, because he knows that he can take advantage of your lowest moments. So you need to really just remind yourself that God does not like selfishness. If you were to go through with your thoughts and get rid of yourself, you would be doing Satan a favor. You would be destroying that temple in which God has created through you. You would be vandalizing the Holy Spirit's temple. Because remember, as I stated before, your body, according to the Bible, biblically, is not your own. It's made for God's glorification. So why should you take something that never belonged to you in the first place? It is disrespectful. It's just principle. You don't take something that didn't belong to you in the first place. So my message to you, or whoever is dealing with these emotions, because I sense that someone in particular needs to come across this video before it's too late. My message to you is really ask yourself, if I do this, will it benefit anybody around me? Will it benefit my family? And if you have no family, will it benefit my closest friends that helped me through tough times? Will it do me any good when it comes to my enemies wanting my downfall? Because by you doing that, you would have proved them right. You would have proved Satan right, that you have no backbone, that you have no self-belief, that you are not mentally strong, mentally tough, mentally resilient. Take that into account, please, and do not forfeit your life for something that is ultimately a void.